Greetings, welcome to my channel, View from My Desktop. We here at View from My Desktop like to show affordable hi-fi equipment that looks nice, sounds nice, and is at a budget price. So today's review, we're going to do a amplifier from the company Pyle. So one of my new favorite things. So let's take a look. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's free of cost, and it helps us out a lot, and we really appreciate all the support. So in this review, it's going to be for a amplifier, the Pyle PTA44BT. This is one of my new favorite pieces of equipment. And this is a 4-channel receiver and one of my new speaker testing amplifiers. This amplifier allows me to test up to 4 sets of speakers, and my first test with this amplifier was with some Micca speakers, that may have came out before this or after this, I'm not sure, but if you haven't seen it, please look for the reviews on the Micca 4x4, the Micca side by side for the Micca Micca's MB42s. First, I want to talk about what I don't like, and these things are minor, and I hope Pyle may improve on these things looking forward. First, we have this remote. This is a very typical remote. It has some basic functions. I mean, it does do some things. This is not a terrible remote, but in this day and time, you know, we got to get away from these. You can do better on the remotes. You know, I think Pyle can do better on this remote. I'll show you some things that it does do in this review. But anyway, that's about as bad as it gets. It's really this remote here. Let's talk about the good. So on the front here, we have 2 microphones, 2 mic inputs, and you have a volume control for mic 1 and mic 2, separate volumes control, which you don't often see. And it has a talk over button for mic 1, so you can push this in if something's playing, and when you push that in, you know, when you talk on the microphone, the music will shut down while you're talking. It has an echo control here, and it has the slot for the SD card and the USB and the forward, reverse, play, pause on here. It has mode button, stop, you know, repeat, and it has auxiliary in, and treble control, bass control, volume control, and then a selector for auxiliary, CD, DVD, MP3, and channel A, B, C, and D. Alright, on the back, it has FM antenna. Here's the input for the CD, RCA for the DVD, RCA record, and an RC output, 2 outputs, RCA record out and a subwoofer out. And it has slot for speaker spring clips, but for speaker A, B, C, and D, and it's voltage selector, and it has the Bluetooth. But now let's get to the real reason why I picked this amplifier. You know, it has the 4 channels. Like I said, when I tested this with the Miccas, you know, I was able to. One of the things I was able to do with this, as opposed to some of the other equipment that I tested in, is I could blend the sound in, so I can hear better the subtle differences as I was turning channel A down and turning channel B up. I can hear where the differences were easier, as opposed to going straight from A to B. I was able to hear it different, to decipher what I liked better. I'm still working with that as far as my hearing is concerned, but it's there for me to access and develop that listening skill, by me being able to gently turn them in and out. I was able to do that more so than some of the other things, some of the other equipment, where usually I would go straight from one to the other. It's either A or B, you know, or A, B, or C. It wasn't, I couldn't blend them blend into one and out of the other one the way I can with this. And that really helps me to determine what I really like. The other thing I want to talk about is this remote. You turn it on. Some of the functions the remote does have, it's not connected to any speakers, but it has the mode here, FM, Bluetooth, an auxiliary, and then you'll have some more when you're dealing with the USB and the SD card. It has the equalizer here. I think that's rock, pop, classic, jazz, country, normal, back to rock here. So this remote does do some things. It's not a washout, but I think they could, you know, do a little bit better, and this thing will really be a really nice piece of equipment. But anyway, and if you turn it off, it goes into standby mode. All right. It states 500 watts peak. I don't know about all that, but it power 4 to 8 ohms. You know, that's. I also like when the blending with the treble and the bass. I can do a lot with this here. So I think this was a nice piece of equipment for me to do some of my testing with. And it has 4 channels, so I can do 4 sets of speakers. There's some other things I have too. I'm going to show you some of my other equipment that I use to test speakers with and other equipment with. And this is one of my favorite things, and that was why. And as I show you more of them, I'll show you why some of the things, why I like different types of equipment as far as that goes. Okay. Like I said, I like this piece. I'm going to use it a lot, and if you have different sets of speakers you want to test, something like this here, and there's a couple models similar to this that you might like, but something like this here, the multi-channel with the volume control, I like that feature. Alright, so anyway, that's the Pyle PTA44BT. So that's it for this video. Hope you liked the video, and as always, thanks for watching. Peace.